Hey guys, welcome to another food episode on R.age. Today we're going to put local fruit with wine. And my good friend Dr. Michael Lim over here, he's also known as a traveling gourmet. He's back with us on Razor TV and he's going to be showing us how to mix and match New Zealand wine with our local fruit. And Jason Dell over here, he's the corporate executive chef for the AC2 group. He's a New Zealander himself and he's going to be telling us why today we're dealing with New Zealand wine out of all the different wines, yeah? As you can see, we have the king lychees, yeah? The mango, the rambutan, the mangosteen, and the durian. Can you believe it? Durian and wine. I'm not sure how that's going to go down, but Mike, I trust you. Jason, he's never actually tried durian with wine before.
We'll look forward to the tasting sample.
Jason, tell us firstly why we chose New Zealand wine to deal with today.
Okay, New Zealand wines are food friendly to start with. They're very typically in the style of young fresh wine suitable for drinking quite early, and they're a food friendly wine. I'm from New Zealand and we're seeing quite a few more labels on wine lists around the restaurants in Singapore, and it's fantastic to see that particularly the Sauvignon Blanc and the Pinot Noir thriving ahead. We're internationally reputed as producing some of the best New World wines internationally, so it's fantastic. We've got some great demographic representations from all around New Zealand today. Should we start with a couple of wines?
Yeah, sure. Tell us what's very popular right now in Singapore.
Pretty much Sauvignon Blanc, this label here, which is from Marlborough. Very seafood, fish-friendly wine. Goes fantastic with oysters. It's a great, refreshing, chilled wine to drink on its own, but it's also very food-friendly. Okay, the next wine style, obviously, is typically Pinot Noir. This particular label is from Central Otago. So it's at the bottom of the south of New Zealand. Very, very cool climate region, famous for producing wonderful Pinot Noir style wines.
And what does this go well with?
It's a lighter style wine, so it's more suited to light braised red meat type dishes. Fantastic with roast beef, roasted lamb. Also goes great with aged cheddar cheese. It's pretty superb. So it's not a big heavy wine, it's very lighter in style.
Was this the wine that you mentioned earlier that's the premium wine?
This one here, Felton Road, is one of New Zealand's iconic labels, absolutely, from the export market. We've also got a Pinot Noir from Nelson, which is a different region. Okay, this one's from the top of the South Island. A different climate, different soil structure, produces a different style of wine, but this Neudorf label is a premium label also. So it'd be nice to try the two, compare the differences. The Palliser estate is the Martinborough Pinot Noir, so we're talking about Pinot Noir. There's actually 3 regional Pinot Noirs here. So this one here is from Martinborough. Okay. So we've got Central Otago, we've got Nelson, and we've got Martinborough. So this one is a fantastic label, Palliser Estate from Martinborough, which is at the bottom of the North Island. Very, very iconic, famous region for producing Pinot Noir also.
This particular Palliser Estate is one of my favourite. Because this one I selected in 2003 to match with mooncakes. When I was the first one to match wine with mooncakes. So I matched with one of the mooncakes.
A couple of other varietals that we've got to show is Hawke's Bay Chardonnay. So Hawke's Bay is at the top on the east coast of the North Island. Attracts lots of sunshine hours, very warm climate. Fantastically suited to a Chardonnay style wine. This label here, Trinity Hill, Gimblet's Gravel, is one of the most famous regions for producing Hawke's Bay wines. So different white wine there. Another one that we've got to show is a Central Otago wine, which is a Pinot Gris, Drumsara. This is a nice food-friendly wine as well. Different style again. It's got quite a bouquet, very oily sort of on the palate.
Okay.
Has some nice spicy aromas as well.
What would this go well with then?
This would be great with cheese, great with blue cheese, great with goat's cheese. It's a fantastic wine to serve with seafood also. It's got to be served chilled though, it has to be served chilled. And we're going to finish also obviously with, this is a Marlborough red sticky wine, so it's a sweet wine. It goes fantastic with lots of fresh fruits obviously, which will be a good experiment. Also goes wonderfully well with baked cakes like blue cheesecake, etc.
So it goes well with the sweet kind of foods, yeah?
Yes.
Right. If you would like to try out some wine made in the unpolluted cool climate of New Zealand, the Cellar Door has possibly one of the largest selection of New Zealand wines available here in Singapore. About 90% of their wine collection is from New Zealand, while the rest of the wine are from Australia.